Well, hello there, everybody. Today we are going to start a new Fallout New Vegas game. Oh my good boy, this is one of my favorite Fallout games. I just like the Western feel. It actually feels like an RPG. It feels like you can just make a character and just run out and do what you want to do. And that's what I think I'm going to do. We're going to go new game. We're going to hit start new game. Start new game. Ooh.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
think I have all the DLCs, so I think this is like all the packs I'm gonna get. So I think I'll be well stocked at the beginning. Looks like I got a grenade launcher, shotguns, pistols,
How about that?
some stim packs.
Whoa, easy
Throwing
there,
spears.
easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get
Yeah.
your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
What should the name be? I always suck at this, so we'll just Sussie Cruz. I don't. Sussie Cruz. Let's just go that with that. We'll be Susie.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh, I'm sure there's stuff out of there. Time to create my character, which will take forever. Go female, because I called her Susie. Next. We'll go Caucasian. Go young. Seems good enough for me. Go red. Seems good to me. We won't go too bright red, but we'll, yeah, go like that. Is this the welder one? Yeah, Wendy Welder seems good. It's my favorite one to put on, so we'll do that. They always look the same in a way, but that's fine. I'm not gonna go weird ass, like, let's create the weirdest person we can. We'll just go with this. Sex, race, face, hair, seems good. That's our character.
Well, I got
Meet
most
Susie.
of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
You know what? Well, settings first. Display, right? Is there? General subtitles on. Yeah, that seems good enough for me. Paperweight pencils. Steal all the pencils we can. Hey, that doctor's bag, thank you. Paperweight, huh? Okay, we'll leave it alone right now. Alright.
Good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Yeah, like a diplomat in a way. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Agility, yeah, I think 5-5 will be fine. Intelligence, you know, I like to play like a smart character in this. You know, I like to repair and science and such, so that's fine by me. Barter, speech, yeah. So we get companions and speech and barters. I always like to be a smooth talker. I'm sure I'll level that one up at some point. And I like lockpicks, explosive energy weapons. And the compass range is good, right? So yeah, I think that's, yeah, and melee, unburden. It's just inventory weight. I like to go strength, so that seems good to me. And I like to put in luck because luck just, it deals with all the skills. So we'll just be a lucky son of a gun. Yeah, I think that seems like the way I want to do it. 6, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6 sounds perfect. So in strength, perception, charisma, intelligence, and luck. Yeah, I think that's how I like to play Fallout. And we'll level up endurance and agility at some point.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but
That's
after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Enemy.
No, we'll just cut them into Swiss
Light.
cheese. Light, heavy, dark, flash, beam, inspiration,
Mother.
caretaker, jeans, cookie jar, tantrum, battle, regret, windshield. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
What do we see? Heads? I see no heads. Angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
uh, we'll just say a ship at sea.
Last one.
See two bears. See two bears clapping and handing each other. Bearded man. Light in the darkness. Mushroom cloud. A head on a pillow. I don't see any of those. I see bears dancing, clapping with the rocks in the back.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go lockpick science and speech. Yeah, it seems good enough for me.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Sure.
You got a form for you to fill out so
All
I
right.
get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
No one's going to put you in. I think I'm gonna go hoarder. I can pick two or none. We'll go Four Eyes. And we'll be a hoarder, I think.
All right, I guess that about does it.
Gotta find
Come
some
with me, I'll
glasses.
see you out.
Oh, ease section. Been a long time. Alright, now what do we do? How do we get this? Hold on. How do we get this up? It's been a hot minute. Controls. Map. Okay. Oh good, I got a canteen. Yeah, let's start off with those bottle caps. Yeah, I think he'll give me the Pip-Boy that I can actually get in and change up my stuff, but that's okay. I think I'm going to find a garbage can to throw stuff in. Just rob this guy blind. Anything I can just sell to help me get some caps at the beginning. I think I can come back into this place anyway, so.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
Thanks,
but try not to get killed anymore.
Try not to. Allows you to play a new hardcore mode and greatly... Yes, we're gonna play... What is new hardcore mode? Greatly increase challenges of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time, cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes radiation over time. Ammunition is weight. And dehydration's of constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn it on and off, gameplay menu, but the active hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main story, and you receive a special reward. Let's do hardcore mode. Ain't that a kick in the head? Alright, so, items. Oh wow. I think we understand how this game plays out. Deal. Okay, I think we understand. And we can probably throw the stim packs. How many stim packs did I get? Ooh, 14 boys. Okay. Let's do 8. It seems like a good spot for that. And then yeah, let's tab out of here and move on. I think that's the quickest I've ever made a character in this game. It was still like 30 minutes, but yeah. Oh, World Blues. So this is just telling me that I have all the DLCs. I'm already like halfway over a thing and I haven't even left. So I know that there's some magazines in here, so I'm just gonna try to find them. And sell weapons and such. Or I can repair. Just taking a gander, looking inside the mailboxes. That's about it. And then we'll go talk to somebody. I like to take the cigarettes because it's easy money. Pencils don't weigh anything, and you can get some money from that too. So I always just steal pencils. Yeah, I always like this. It's so like Western. I don't know. I love it. So I'm not gonna be hunting for everything. I'm not gonna try to be all like I'm going to steal. I'm like try to find everything. Like I'm just gonna play and just move on. I'm not gonna be looking for all the bobbleheads. I'm just gonna scavenge and play as Susie. Susie. What's Susie's background? Well, she was a courier. Probably had to be a courier to make money for her family. Her family was killed, but we don't know. She doesn't know by who, because when she came home the one day from a job, they were dead, and she's been on her own ever since. That's Susie. Alright, so we don't want to just do items. Yeah, it's like everything that I'll leave in there. Hey, boss.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
When I get a place, that's where I can start storing some of my ammo. That's probably what's going to hold me down the most. I can't remember if these are just like you read them and then you get it, or... I think we'll put the books in the garbage too. I know that's some items that I could use to build stuff, but I don't think I'll be hitting that anytime soon, so caps might help out first. Yeah. Exit.
Another satisfied customer.
Bye.
Take it easy now.
Yeah. I could go in and start stealing, but I'm not gonna. Susie ain't like that. Okay, so let's exit. See, that's why I like to come back here, because they already have two little spots where you can sit, like, save. I just throw stuff in that. I'll take those. I like to use these garbage cans as like my storage. Items. Ammo, no. Misc, yeah. We'll throw all your free books in there, because I'm sure there's someone who's going to want them. And we'll just throw your scrap metal, because I don't need it right now. small burn, Burke. I don't need you. Yeah. We'll go talk to her and we'll probably end that. Oh, wait, no, exit. Don't want to do that. Hey, boss.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Yeah, do you know anything about the people that attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
I think so too. I think so too.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders.
So we can go east.
Eventually got too old to keep going out.
We can head east and find some raiders.
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long, not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
No.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay, we can even check out the schoolhouse. So I think that's where I'm going to end it for now. We just talked to Easy Pete, and yeah, we can go in and see what Trudy wants us to do, and we can probably clean out the school. That'd be fun. And we can probably hunt for little mole rats as well. I think that's what we gotta do. But holy moly, this is Fallout New Vegas. Nothing crazy has happened. I've only just created my character. The first sit down was 43 minutes just trying to figure out who Susie is. Well, You have a good day. Take it easy. Remember, we're in it together, so we'll get through it together. You know why? It's because you're worth it, baby. Bye-bye.